In this blog, we will see how to accept the user input when he is trying to provide his credit card or any other debit card details. So here we will just provide an interface, and later on you can make those values for making a payment, and later on you can use those details for making a successful payment in your application. So here we have used a plugin credit card input form here, and we have not specified any version here, so you may specify according to your application requirement. So here we are initializing with void main, and here we have considered the default class my app, and which is extending a stateful widget here. So we have not considered a stateless widget directly, we have provided a stateful widget because we are making a state here, a transaction we are providing here, so we are directly making it as a stateful widget here. So if you want to have more details upon stateless and stateful widget, you may let me know in the comment section below. We will do a brief video on that topic. So inside my app state here, we have provided the custom captions here. So these custom captions are nothing but the labels which are present over the card, so that it may be easier for the user to know these details. These are present on even the real-time cards also, like card number, card holder name, valid through, security code, CVC, name, and these are all the details which we required for any transaction to be processed when the user is making any payment. So below it, it's a button we have used to make the transaction in our app, like moving forward or backward in providing the user card details here. So this is the design aspect for the button. Here we have provided a gradient colors here, and a radius also we have provided the border radius for the buttons, and you may use your own buttons or any other widget for making these transactions between the one screen to another. So here comes our card decoration here. So the card just appears as a real-time card. So now let us see the output, and you will get the clarity. Here you can see this is a card, and here this is a card decoration. We have provided a shadow color. Here you can see below the card, and to the right side of the card you can see the shadow, and we have provided the colors like black and black 45. So on the left hand side you are having the black, and the right hand side it's a black 45, a little bit lighter than what's the black appears to be. And here we have provided the offsets here, begin and end offsets, and stops and tile mode to be a clamp here. And this is all the, again, design parameters, design requirements upon your application. So here we have provided the button, and text style is color white, and font weight, everything we have provided. So as I have said earlier, you may provide your own widgets. If you want to use a button, you can use a button, or any other widget like floating button, anything you may use that. And here you can see this is again a design aspect here, this material app, inside which we have provided a scaffold. So inside the scaffold we have provided a column, and this column aligned to center here. So here our card and the input box and the button is aligned to the center of the screen here. And here we have provided credit card input form. So this is the input form through which user provides the details, and you may later on use these details to make a successful transaction. So here you may print the details here, like what is the current state and card information, and later on you can use these things in your transaction process. And here we have provided the custom captions. Here you can see these are the captions we have provided. So here you can see the card holder name, and the name here we have provided, and valid through this. So these are all the custom captions which we have provided. You can edit these things and provide your own names in these particular fields here. So here this is a comes the card decoration, front card decoration, and back card decoration here. So we have seen this in terms of this card decoration now, and so we have provided the card decoration here. And as you can see, we can either you can change both the front and back card decoration. So this back card decoration I will show you on how. So this is the front side of the card which you are seeing now. So let us try to enter a sample card number here, and when you enter the card number, and click on the next button, you will be asked for the name here. So you can see this yellow color holds the placeholder kind of thing, so that particular field you are trying to enter now. So here also you can see the output here, what you are typing, and you can provide your own validations here based on the output here. So when you tap on next, you will be guided through the valid through date, and here provide whatever the date you want, so valid through date. And next here the background card. So here you can see background card decoration, but we have provided the same design here, and you can change the decoration. So here this is what the name we have provided, so the name is appearing here, and here the box is for CVV here. So generally we provided CVV for every card, so this is how we provided CVV. And when you tap on the done, that's it, your card details have been entered successfully. And making use of these card details, you may guide your user through the successful transaction. So this tutorial will be helpful for you when you are making a payment gateway integration in your Flutter application. You may accept the user card details, and also whenever you try to save the details depending upon the payment integration, you may also show the card details using this particular design also. So this is it for the tutorial. The code for this tutorial is available in the description section below, and if you are having any queries, do let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this tutorial, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content on Flutter.